Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and welcome back to QnA Saturday. QnA Saturday is a weekly series I run on my channel where I answer your questions about a variety of subjects, usually focused on the next big update for Minecraft Xbox and Minecraft PlayStation. Currently, we're calling that next big update TU31/TU32 because, they've hinted there'll be some smaller updates, but anyway, it's the next big update based on 1.8 from the PC. Very exciting times. All of the questions from it either come from Twitter, where I left out a tweet, or they come from the comment section of last week's video. So please do leave a comment down below, or follow me at IBX Toycat on Twitter if you want to, leave questions for next week. But anyway, let's get straight into the first question already. Like the video if you do like it, because it helps out the channel a lot. And yeah, first question comes in from MossButtonYT, who asks, #QnA, in the next big update for Minecraft console, will we get a new tutorial world, and also a tutorial world for PC and Pocket Edition? P.S. I love your videos. So, let's split this into two questions. First of all, will there be a tutorial world for PC and Pocket Edition? I don't see why not, but the main reason that the console edition got one in the first place was because on the Pocket Edition and the PC, there was a web browser, so you could look up the game and you could find out how things are going as you go along if you wanted to, because the idea of Minecraft is that it's kind of a mystery on the PC, like that you need to use the wiki to actually do anything, basically, which it's a weird that makes the game successful, but it somehow does. But yeah, so basically, the idea is you could look it up online, but on the 360 at the time when they were developing it, there was no web browser. They had Internet Explorer like a few months after Minecraft 360 came out, but before that you'd have to literally have a laptop next to you, and that sounds awful. So they put a tutorial mode in to teach you all this stuff, and yeah, that's the reason they put it in there, and they've updated it ever since. So the PC and the Pocket Edition could get it in theory, but I don't see them wasting resources on it when they could be adding all these new features that they're working on currently. So will the next big update change the tutorial world? Because most updates so far have. Probably. The only update that didn't was the last one, I believe, TU25. And that was because I actually asked the 4J guys, so, I spoke a lot to them at Minecon about a bunch of different things, and one of the things I asked about was, so why didn't the tutorial world change? Is that a little hint? And they were just like, well, honestly, the update wasn't big enough to, guarantee, most of the features didn't need to be explained in the tutorial world, so they left the tutorial world the same. However, the next big update, TU31, 32, whatever, will probably have a new tutorial world, because if it's based on 1.8, like they said it is, that means there's going to be so many different things to explain, new mobs, new blocks, the slime block, like, how do you explain that to someone? So, yeah, I think the tutorial world's going to be a great way to make all that stuff happen. So yeah, great stuff going on there. There'll most likely be a new tutorial world for the next update, so more secrets and a fun tutorial world stream, which I always like to do. Anyway, the next question comes in from Aiden Green, who asks, #QnA, if you could control and Minecraft different right now, what would you do? So I assume it means if you could control Minecraft and do something different with the development, what would I do? So, if I was in charge of the console team, I'd say, okay, so we're going to finish this 1.8 update, because, that's a big deal, being level with the PC. Then we're putting 100% priority onto servers for console, because if you put Minecraft Realms on console in its current PC form, even if you limit it to 10 people, which I imagine that'd be a limit they'd want to raise, but if you limit it to 10 people, that means that one, you can play with friends offline, do lots of cool servery stuff, and also have a PvP system that's just way better, because right now, the netcode isn't that great on Minecraft console, and second of all, if you include all of the, custom pre-built maps on the PC, you could play Splatoon on the console, because you wouldn't need to manually put in those commands, they'd be done for you. You could play all these cool game modes that are on the PC version on the console, and that'd be just an amazing way to do it. So yeah, Realms for console would be my 100% priority. I think that might be one of their priorities, but I don't think it's maybe as high a priority as it would be in my imaginary 4J that I'm controlling. So yeah, number one priority for me would have to be, putting Minecraft Realms on console, for a bunch of reasons. But yeah, that's my answer to that question. Let's move on to the next one, which actually comes in from Gladys Miguel, who asks, IBX Toycat, why do you have so many diamonds but never use them? So yeah, whenever I show my Let's Play world, I've got my big chest in my cave house, and it's got something like 70 diamond ore in there now, and you might be like, Toycat, 70 diamond ore, they work better as diamonds, right? But the reality is, the best way to mine diamonds is to silk touch them, and then wait until you get a fortune-free pickaxe. I did have a fortune-free pickaxe at one point, but it broke, because I must have been using it for something else. So yeah, I have to wait until I get another fortune-free pickaxe, it's taken me a while, because I need to keep getting to level 30, enchanting a pickaxe, and then failing. However, for next Let's Play Monday, I'm going to try and have one, because I think there's also some other diamonds I found. If I can get like 100 diamond ore and mine it all fortune free, that'd be the most spectacular thing ever. So I'm going to try and do something like that for the next Let's Play Monday. But yeah, that's the answer to your question. Let's move on to the next one, which comes in from Grant Vanderford, who asks, #QnA, will there be any exclusives for console? And to answer this question, there is most likely going to be exclusives for console, because when they finish the next update, because it's most likely going to be before 1.9 for the PC, there is not going to be any PC versions, features to work off. So they might just start working on what they know will probably be in it based on the snapshot. They might ask, they might ring up Jeb and be like, so what's going to be in the next update, and what's probably just a snapshot thing. However, I think they might do that, but I think what's more likely is working on the first console exclusives. Because we do have exclusives right now. We have an exclusive Ender Dragon, we have an exclusive Tutorial World, we have lots of different exclusive things, but nothing really big. Imagine if, they add the first exclusive mob. Let's say they added a llama. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? But of course I would say that. But yeah, I think exclusives for console are very likely after this 1.8 update, but we'll have to see what 4J say, because, a lot of the time they do surprise us with the twists and turns they make, so yeah, that'd be a fun one to check out. Anyway, next question comes in from Adam Hurley, who asks, #QnA. Do you think slime blocks will be in the next update? If already answered. So basically, yes, slime blocks are almost 100% going to be in the next update. They've said it's going to be based on 1.8 from the PC. 1.8 brought in slime blocks, so new, slime blocks next update pretty much confirmed. So next question is very similar. Ryan Smith 100 asks, #QnA. In TU30, will there be a potion of leaping and rabbits and rabbit foots? So again, I think this is basically 100% confirmed. They've said it's going to be 1.8. They haven't said 1.8 minus the rabbits, because we don't like rabbits. So yeah, I imagine rabbits almost 100% confirmed. I've done a feature preview on them, which was yesterday, if you want to check that out. And yeah, that's that. So next question here comes in from Cream Puff Cookie, who asks, #QnA. Do you have any idea when the update will come out? So this is the most asked question on my channel. If I had $1 for every single one of these questions that was asked, I'd buy something that's expensive, I guess. But yeah, so when is the next update coming out? Everyone wants to know this one. No one knows for sure, and even 4J don't know for sure. But basically, roughly, based on the fact that, they usually give us a couple of months warning before they actually bring out the update. This is probably a bit early for that, but I'd say November is very likely, but December, because they have done 2 Christmas updates now. Minecraft console's been out for 3 Christmas, 2012, 2013, 2014, and 2 of those Christmases have seen a surprise update. So I'm not saying it's confirmed to be in December, but, it follows a trend. 2 out of 3 years, they've done a Christmas update. Maybe it's every other year, but yeah, I'd say late November, maybe early December would be my prediction. I think that's probably going to stay pretty accurate, but we'll have to see, when we get more announcements, because that's when we really start to know more. Anyway, next question comes in from David, who asks, @IBX Toycat, will 4J add the mod limit to the mob limit for console? We really need this. And we definitely do need this. So, I think on the 360 and PS3, the mob limit is probably going to stay the same forever. But on the Xbox One and the PS4, it's the same as on the 360 or PS3. I think it might be 10% higher, but it kind of varies. But yeah, so basically, I think they need to raise it. Yeah, like 50 mobs, you can realistically get to that quite easily. And it's really problematic if you want to have a big sheep farm. Because if you have 2 sheep of each color, then that's, a lot of your mob limit used up already. So, I think if they just raise the limit, let's just say double, like 100 mobs, that seems like a lot. And then they could slowly work it up from there. Or even if they just raised it a little bit, I'd like that. But they haven't said they have any plans to do it. So, yeah, I think it's a good idea. But maybe it's going to be one of the things they do after the catch-up PC. Anyway, next question comes in from Sword King 090, who is the guy from the Operation Bedrock world. You might have, how long would it take to destroy a world? And he asks, what would be one exotic animal you wish to own? So honestly, I'd love to own like a leopard or a tiger, because if you ever see like, I don't know how realistic these videos are, if I'd actually die, but you see people in the zoos and they're just, sitting there with the animals, and they're basically being like cats on their lap. That'd be pretty crazy adorable to me. So yeah, I'd like a leopard, a tiger, something like that, as long as like I had it since it was a baby tiger, and then I'd love to train a leopard to think it was a house cat, and it'd be crazy when you have like a leopard the size of you that's in your house, because it works as a guard cat then. Actually, it probably wouldn't care, but still, I think it'd be a crazy, crazy idea to have a leopard in my house. So, next question comes in from the Ultimate Blazerkin, who says, 4J better not add any 1.9 features into the next big update. 1.9 is ruining survival and PvP. I know once they announce 1.9 console edition, I will never update the game again. So, a lot of people have been really dramatic about 1.9 for the PC, saying it's the worst update ever, and I kind of get where they're coming from, because it changes so much. But one thing you need to know is, even though the 1.9 update is this radically changing update, like it changes PvP in a lot of ways, it is for the better. It's bad that you have to adjust to it. It ruins the flow, right now. But I think in the long run, it's actually going to be pretty good, because, slowing down attack speed means it's not just charge in there, spam your sword, hope you have the better connection. That's what it comes down to a lot of the time. So, yeah, I think the new attack system will be pretty cool. I look forward to mastering it and being ready for it on console. And, you can't just choose to not update anyway, because then you can't play online. So, 1.9 is unfortunately going to come to console, or fortunately for me, unfortunately for some. Honestly, you'll get used to it. That's the thing. Like, a lot of things seem bad at first, but then you get used to them. So, yeah, that's that. So, final question here comes in from Catherine Schober, which was apparently shared privately, but it was on the Q&A, so I assume that means it's public. And she asks, what do you normally eat for breakfast? So, this is the most important question here, because breakfast is the most important meal of the day. So, honestly, I'm the sort of person that likes to eat something like... I like to vary up my breakfast. I like to eat something different each day a lot of the time. So, if you want to eat a croissant one day, that's pretty swell, but don't eat a croissant every day of the week. So, yeah, I think I eat lots of different breakfast foods. I think pancakes are going to be my favorite, though. Like pancakes, some bacon, some maple syrup. That is probably the most delicious. Breakfast pizza is on the menu. I have strong views on breakfast, but basically, I try to eat something different every day. A lot of the time I'll just have something healthy. A lot of the time I'll go kind of crazy. Sometimes it's in between. But yeah, that's my usual breakfast. Something different, which that's not a very usual breakfast, but it's as close as you can get, I'm afraid. So yeah, that was Q&A Saturday this week. I hope you did all enjoy it. I'm currently not here to respond to the comments because I am at EGX as this video goes live, but I hope you did all enjoy it. If you did like it, please do like it and let me know. Share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions for next week, and thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, and have a nice day, by the way.